Hello, I'm Forrest, and I'm joined by Roger, Eric, and Jason today to bring to you our new app for the real estate industry, CommunityWatch.
I'm Jason, and I'll be talking about our inspiration for this project. Me being a real estate agent, I constantly run into the problem of having to create complicated reports in order to get an estimate of the current market data. This data is also frequently changing and is hard to keep up to date with. My clients will also many times be frustrated by this data and its complexity to read and understand. This issue has also been brought up many times by my colleagues, and today the goal of our project is to create something an average person can easily understand and stay informed when making one of their biggest purchases of their lives.
And that's why we built this. CommunityWatch is the solution to all of the problems mentioned before, making it a very powerful tool for anybody to have. It centralizes the data that we've collected from multiple sources and only shows the end user the most useful and impactful data. CommunityWatch is also designed with simplicity and usability in mind, meaning it's a perfect fit whether you're a seasoned real estate investor or you're just buying your first home.
The back-end framework of CommunityWatch consists of an input pipeline that gathers a large variety of data relevant to real estate investors. This includes safety data, transportation, education, and of course, pricing indexes back 10 years. We source these data sets from the Canadian Federal Open Data dataset source. Then, we analyze this data by aggregating and sorting it accordingly. We also use TensorFlow convolutional neural networks to take in input using the APIs on the Toronto Police Open Data website to obtain safety indexes for communities and assign them high, medium, and low. Same thing is done for education and transportation. The output pipeline in our framework formats this data set into a nice JSON file that's readable by the web file.
And the front end was built using React.js, which emphasizes user interactivity so that ultimately we can provide a very smooth and seamless user experience. We also implemented Google Maps API with the use of API rendered polygons so that users can visually see where each individual neighborhood is and geographically target the location they're looking for. And altogether, this creates CommunityWatch, a well-rounded app with strong design features and data implementation that puts the user in mind. So with that said, let's see it in action. So here's CommunityWatch. This is our map of the city of Toronto, and as you can see on the left panel here, we start off with some trending communities to help the user find key data points based on their gains and losses in the market. As a user explores the community, they can click on certain communities to view past statistics such as price and the sales for that year. It also shows current statistics such as number of listings on the market, the average of days that a listing typically lasts, which in this case would be 30 days, and a selling price to list price ratio. We also used machine learning to determine a level of safety, education, and transportation in each neighborhood. With all this information generated at a glance, each user can very quickly understand what that neighborhood is like and can view the financial data to help support their decisions. We also added a watch list feature to allow users to save these communities that they're interested in. And by doing so, users can come back to this site and ultimately find the ones that matter to them the most. So from us here at CommunityWatch, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this presentation, and we're confident that our solution can reinvent the real estate industry. Thank you.